Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we are going to be showcasing the 1000-year Blood War 10th Anniversary Part 2 Jushiro. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you haven't been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this Jushiro is a power unit with the Ranker Killer Plus. For this showcase, this will be a minimum, pretty much the bare minimum showcase, and by that I mean Transcendence level 1, link levels at T20. Yeah, and my Transcendence is at level 10 here, and then as you can see, if we just take a look at my Transcendence slots, they are going to be at level 20. Because nowadays, I think just because of how easier it is to get super pots and other kinds of resources in the game, this is just pretty much the bare minimum. Anyways, yeah, so he has the new EX skill that was introduced this anniversary. He has an EX Berserker at level 1, gives him 18%. And you can just pretty much see the percentages for the respective level depending on how many dupes you put into this unit. The Soul Trader Strong Attack Recharge Time minus 14%. He is a ranged unit with Process Plus on all of his attacks. He has a superior strong attack on his SA2, he has an EX move, and he also has a chance to insta-kill on his Soul Bomb. The rest of his skills, innate skills, Sprinter plus 2, Havoc Sharpshooter, Team/Party, strong attack, recharge 10%, increased strong attack damage 80%, or Berserker 80%, devastation 80%. Full stamina, that's a bonus ability right there, the full stamina damage boost 25%. All status elements resistance 200%, frenzy plus 3, bombardment, defibrillator, increased status element chance against rankers, damage to paralyzed enemies 80%, weakened defense, long stride, any status element spiritual pressure boost 100%. So just looking at his skills, a very strong unit indeed. While we're here, let's take a quick look at the bonus abilities that the attribute power-ups are giving us here. So if we take a look at the Berserker here, it is a base of 80%, but with the attribute power-ups, it is giving us an extra 2%, so there's a 82% right there. If we come to the damage to paralyzed enemies here, the base is 80%, but the attribute power-ups are giving us another 2% here, so that is going to be 82%. And that's basically all what we're getting from the attribute power-up system here in terms of skills. Stat-wise, we can just go ahead and take a look at them here. Just come here. I can get all my characters to the max level 400. For me, I'm getting an extra 300 focus and SP here. My max wing slot levels are 22, my max Transcendence slot levels are 13. But like I said, for this showcase, it's just pretty much going to be a bare minimum. So for the build, we're going to be using the T-Set Fortification Pill and the Gold Yugi Dispenser 5-star plus. And that's for the character link system, strong attack reduction, and full stamina damage boost links here. And the bonus abilities will be full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP. Alright, so we went over the character skills, his build. Let's see what he can do in some gameplay. Alright, so here we are in a solo inheritance trial. So here is his Nash string, nothing major really. Definitely seen some better looking Nash strings, but this is an SP unit, so really doesn't mean much, but they did put a little bit of effort in here. And so starting off with his strong attack 1 here. Yes, there are also solo enemies in this solo IT, so he will not have killer here. And if we just run in here, he is immune to all status elements 200%. So he will also be immune to any status element plus that might be on the field as well. Here is his SA2 here, the superior strong attack. Here's his strong attack 3. And then we'll come over here and take a look at his EX move. Oh yeah, the tracking on that is very aggressive. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we will look at his Soul Bomb and maybe we'll get a chance to see the insta-kill animation. I think the insta-kill animation actually has some kind of sound cue. I just need to try to listen out for it. Yeah, that's pretty much this Jushiro really. I do think he was probably the best unit in this banner really, but I don't know why they gave him like just strong attack reduction only at level, or only at 10% really. I mean, we have characters that have what, 30 is it? 20, 30, something like that. And then here we'll just go ahead and pop his soul bomb and take a look at that animation. That animation did look pretty cool though, I will say that. Alright, so we're back in here again. We'll also do a couple of runs with like some boost characters and some support characters. Then we're going to go into a special event for this unit to showcase them in. So be prepared for that. I won't say what it is, obviously, because it's a surprise. But the tracking on that EX move is very, very aggressive. Like it's a lot better than like the tracking vortex that we get on our strong attacks. So I'm looking forward for more characters getting that kind of strong attack. It's a really nice crowd control ability. That's another reason why I like it. That will help you out in some quests here. He does have a lot of range. But yeah, I think Jushiro is a very good choice because it's been a very long time since we've gotten a good Jushiro. Alright, so for this one I did bring the what is his name? The Manor Banner Yumichika here. If you are unfamiliar as to what he does, he increases power attribute character's movement speed by 30%. You can obviously see the speed difference that we have now with him here. And he is also increasing power attribute character's strong attack damage by 20%, which is just another great skill to have. He's also a super link slot potion unit, regular link slot potion unit. I believe he's also an increased droplet drop unit. He also recovers stamina in between stages 20%. One of the best support units we have ever gotten in this game, while I have been playing the game, in my opinion. I have been playing this game for a little over 3 years now, and this is probably the best support unit we have gotten in those 3 years that I've been playing. The only thing he doesn't do is boost and give you a barrier. Yeah, that's the only thing he doesn't do. But everything else he pretty much does for you. So he's a really, really good support unit. If you're going to take this Jushiro into co-op content, this Yumichika is a character you will definitely see often. So I just wanted to show some gameplay of him being in the same party with the Jushiro. And we'll probably just skip the Soul Bomb animations here, and we'll go into the that event that I was talking about earlier now. But we'll do one more one with the Yumichika though. So yeah, overall a pretty strong unit. Unfortunately, characters that are this strong are just not made for any kind of single player content. They're really made for really only, like, I guess you could say, epic raids and just guild quests, really. I mean, just because, I mean, without Killer doing so much damage, it's just insane. Well, and there's also the Awakened Epic Raid too. Characters he's strong will be very good in there. Almost making it seem like kind of must-have characters to use if you want to run them in the, like, Awakened Epic Raid. But yeah, the last Jushiro, I think I was talking about this earlier. The last Jushiro that we got was the Spirits Are Forever With You, or the Safwi version. And that was way before I started playing the game. Way back then. So I guess you Jushiro fans, you have another great unit. Good for you guys. Alright, so that special event that I talked about putting him in was actually just guild quests. There is no new real special event. I mean, we are getting a new co-op event, but it's not in the game yet. So yeah, unfortunately, I thought it was a ranker week, but it's actually no affiliation week still. So that's my bad. That's why we're in this extra run. That's my fault for not reading properly. I'm sorry. Can't read. So yeah, unfortunately I can't take him into any other content in the game right now where he'll be like, well, that's not entirely true. I guess I could maybe try, well, no, what? No, I think I might be able to. We'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, so yeah, I even tried to take him to the epic raid, but the day I'm recording this video, it's not even for a power affiliation character, so I'm really messing up here. I do apologize for that. But yeah, as far as this goes, that's pretty much it for this Jushiro. Just pretty much bare minimum 1 out of 5 T20 links. You know, it is good that we actually got a another character here. So any well, we can actually just take a look at some power attribute characters here. Obviously these guys here, but if we come, not there, if we go into just take a look at all of the power characters that I currently have, and we just come over here, filter by the power attribute. So any of these power attribute characters, say for example this goat here, Aizen, if we wanted to, we could use his EX skill here that the Jushiro has, but we will have to put him in slot 1. Yeah, so if we wanted to, we could just pretty much do this. Yes, just go ahead and do that. And then this gives him his EX move and also the strong attack reduction 14%. So with this Jushiro, he's also making this Aizen and every other single power attribute character stronger by giving them, you know, just whatever percentage berserk you have depending on the amount of dupes you have of that unit. So that's another thing about the EX skills that are just very good. And the more characters with different attributes we have of these, you know, just the better the characters will be overall in the entire game. And so yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as usual, until next time.